Well, Stephen Foster was a pop songwriter, and actually he was America's first pop songwriter. Stephen Foster actually wrote "My Old Kentucky Home" in Bardstown, Kentucky, which is a town that I came from. Giorgio did play keys, and so did Stephen Foster. He would play the harpsichord at Judge Rowan's mansion, which is now called My Old Kentucky Home. In that sense, he relates. The harpsichord at the time was actually the synthesizer of today. And at the time, the harpsichord, was his uncle, Judge Rowan, had one in the living room or one of the playing rooms, but he would come down from Pittsburgh and spend the summer with his uncle, and he would write songs, and of course he would look out at the slave cabins and all that, and actually he got inspired by the songs that the slaves were singing.
Yeah, spiritual songs.
Which is amazing. And so Stephen Foster actually became the first pop songwriter. It's unfortunate the copyright law hadn't been had gone into federal guidance yet, and he basically faded away in New York City in a room. But yeah, Giorgio actually was the one that used the Moog synthesizer on the Donna Summer cuts, Hot Stuff, and Bad Girls, and
Love to
Love You, Baby, and all that.
I Feel Love.
Yeah. He started doing that before anybody, really. So that's how they relate.
Yeah, you always have felt like you were kind of up to the same stuff in Hollywood that he was doing in Europe at about the same time, and they didn't know each other, one's totally on a different continent, and they're kind of connected in that way, and they don't even know each other.
Yeah, the story I have about the synthesizer was when I was at RCA as an artist producing myself, I wanted to use the synthesizer. The union, Local 47 in Hollywood, didn't recognize the synthesizer as a musical instrument. So I'm at RCA 63 Sunset, probably either Studio A or B, and I'm wanting to use some synthesizers on my tracks. They had the guy that could do it, but I had to call him up and do it secretly and bring him in late at night and sneak him in the back door. If the union found out, they would penalize me. And that's I thought that was really interesting. That the synthesizer is not an instrument, but that was some time back. But Giorgio, later on when he met Donna Summer, he decided to use a Moog synthesizer, just as something to do.